is. All right. So I had been recording a little bit of a last episode that was not on stream, and then my computer had to restart, and the video got corrupted. So I'm gonna give a little bit of a rundown of what we were doing in preparation or during that recording. What we'd been working towards was we'd gotten the EV all finished up and stuff. What we were working towards was the multi-block upgrade kit, which we got finished, and then we made the vacuum freezer. We made the vacuum freezer because a lot of the multi-block upgrade blocks use vacuum freezer in order to cool down the ingots. So we made we made this, and then we started working towards the extruder. And the extruder required us to make it was like aluminum beryllium, I believe, was mixer, bender, lathe, forming press. Where the fuck is the extruder? And the reason why the extruder is good, here it is because we can set this up in a way that currently for every one item that you want to, or one different like gear, plate, all of that stuff that you want to make, you need to have one mold and one extruding machine per each different form. Hey Lord, I appreciate the follow. Good to see you again. Now we're gonna be able to set this up in a way that we're only gonna need one of these for all of the different molds, if set up correctly, which we're gonna try to do. It's going. So that's kind of the goal for right now, is to get this set up and running, and then we can kind of move on from there. I'm kind of blanking on what we're gonna do next. Moving towards getting the titanium setup is big, but I think that also is kind of down along the plot line. Yeah, getting this stuff, the slurries, I think. I don't remember exactly where it was. But yeah, for now we'll keep our visions short and set up the root tile. Okay, thank you. I'll look through that in a bit, but right now we'll get the extruder set up, and you being here might be helpful because I do not know the exact. What are we waiting on here? Setup for getting this extruder right. So we left that craft up. We have the multi-block, then we'll throw them both into a canner. Does that canner need to be HV? We not MV, so we're fine. I think we have one set up here. Yeah, we definitely do for your AE2 stuff. Make a ton of the molds. Yeah. I don't understand needing the ton of pattern providers. Can you not just do this with one bus, one pattern provider, and then have all the molds in the bus? But the molds are a good point. The ones being used for extruders. Oh, fantastic. We want this mold, I believe, then. Yeah, we're gonna want a bunch of these. Steel plates, we want some more of those. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a quick moment here to see if I can find out the right setup for this. Awesome, we got the extruder now. We're gonna take that and throw this into a canner. So you're just gonna run two worlds at once, or? No need? Oh, I don't have a deployer set up, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, I can just right. Is that how you can do it? You can just yeah. I put that together. I'm so bad with create. There we go. There's a quest. I don't know what quest that is. Perfect. Oh. these. I might have already clicked that off. All right, now we got to go. I should have all the blocks crafted for this except for the hatches. Yeah, we got 20 of these. Just perfect. We'll need a maintenance hatch. I think I already had. Nope, we do not have made up. And then hatches. We're gonna make, oh no, input bus. Start with 5 of these. We have crafting storage, and that means the coprocessor's done. Oh, it might have used, no it didn't. And then output bus. Now, question is, when I have it set up so like, you know, an EBF, I'm inputting directly into the input bus and then I'm pulling out of the output bus. When you've got multiple pattern providers set up to one multi-block, do you need to just pull out and then connect them to each pattern provider? Or is there a different way to do that? Like within an import, I don't think I'm supposed to use an import bus, but like, what's a different way to do that then? Or do you just connect them all up? That's the not what I was trying to say. I'm trying to say like when you're pulling out from the output bus to the pattern provider. I guess you could set it up the multi-pattern way, but I'm not exactly setting it up those ways just yet. I guess I could if I set it up like the subnet way, right? No, that wouldn't work. All right, let's go ahead and craft or build up this multi-block now. We've got everything we should need. Oh, you know what? We don't have an energy hatch, but we'll do that in a second. Okay, I'll redo that in just a second here. So maintenance hatch next to it. We'll do probably input buses on this side. And is that gonna craft like that? Let's find out. Oh, this is too fucking long. Oops. Yeah. I realized that as I'm building it. I'm clocking that. Input. We'll do output facing. And then one more call. And there'll be an energy hatch somewhere too. Structure maybe because of energy hatch. Also could be, did I miss one on the floor part? No, I got that. So either energy hatch or just have too many of these hatches. All right, we got the energy hatch. Let's see if we can make this work now. I mean, as in, could I essentially add another pattern provider and ME interface to this subnet and then have essentially double the amount of patterns being able to go into one machine? Anyways, let's toss this energy hatch down, say right here. Let's see if this crafts. It does. Okay, it's just energy hatch. Okay, sweet. That's good to know. And we're gonna need a decent amount of stuff here to get this up and running, but we got the multi-block built. Need one more. I'm short one. That's kind of sucks. Give me 10 of those. And then I made 5 input buses. I believe, let me just double check that number. 5 input buses. So 5 interfaces at minimum. A ton of storage buses. We're gonna need like 10, maybe even 12 interfaces. Then we'll need the pattern providers. I swear I crafted a ton of these. But we'll need 5 pattern providers, 1 for each input bus. And then we'll just need ME. Well, I want to do it with quartz cable as well. Or ME. Keep it consistent. And we'll need 1 of the quartz. That should be close to everything we need. Let's go hook this up. I'm not too worried about overclocking it just at the moment. And then we will do, so storage bus, 4 storage buses. We put interfaces on the output. So 4 storage buses, 5 storage buses, 1 interface. Okay. What am I missing here? I thought I'm copying kind of the same type of subnet we were doing here. Oh, but then how am I supposed to pull? I only need a subnet then to pull out? Got you. Okay. I'm going to actually move this to maybe above if that works. So this is all on one side. It does like that, sweet. Okay. So crafting all this. This will take a minute. Quick break while things crafted. Go add these 2. This guy needs some love. And then these 2 are mainly just for my ME requester auto crafting for now. Scale that up in the future as we need. But I'm thinking about building an area particularly just for crafting storage sometime soon. What the fuck is taking this so long, man? It is the, All right, just wrapping up the subnetting here. I'll be able to move over anything else we need from other extruders. Fuck, I don't need to go there. Sweet, and that doesn't matter, that can connect. So let's give this a shot. I have some extruders set up currently. What is this guy? This guy's a rotor mold. So now I need to go back and edit the patterns that have the rotors in them to add the rotor mold though, right? Does that make sense? All right, so putting these rotors and the mold and pattern the provider. Yeah, gotcha. That'll be a test to see if the system works. So let's go with the top one. Rotor goes in there. Molds go in here. Maintenance is needed. Just RNG, see if we get the first 3 tries. No. screwdriver, soft mallet, and clip bar. It's always these three. And it's always like the screwdriver or the soft mallet that fixes it. Oh, it's all in here too. It makes it easier for us to find. Yeah, tape's on the way. It's TBD. I'm thinking that either tomorrow or Sunday I'm going to go through and do a lot of like infrastructure related things and maybe tape part of that, or the maintenance, upgraded maintenance hatches. Yeah, see, there it is. That's in there. The molds are in there. Let's see if we can make some stainless steel rotors. Oh, it'd be so nice to be able to craft gears now automatically too. Oh, and it's so quick! Holy fuck! Wait, what? It's so much quicker than the normal extruder. Perfect overclock, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Love it. Okay, I think I have. Let's toss all these tools, but I need wire cutters. I always carry wire cutters on me. Toss that away. Toss this stuff in. Okay, so that's one of the extruders that we no longer need set up. There should be at least one more, two more, yeah. So rings. And that's, which one did I just click? Here. Now, can you upgrade these past HV? Or it's just then you just use the energy hatches to upgrade them? Is that the idea? Yeah. Okay. So for a lot of these, there's no more point really in making. What is this one? Normal pipes. Sorry, 1 second here. No more point in making like the next level of machines unless you need to. Okay. Will these become like? But that's the thing. If I put an EV energy hatch on this, am I going to be able to craft EV recipes with it? I see. Okay, so you can. That's good to know. Okay, so that's 3. I'm thinking we maybe build one more of these. And just because I know that at some point I'm gonna want 2 more. Yeah, gear mold 100%. I'm gonna do that right now, actually. I always forget which one it is. Is it this one? No. It's this guy. Gear, and then I'll start with putting stainless steel gear in there so I know where it is. Steel gear. Gotcha. Yeah, so I'm probably going to want more than one of these. Just so I can have more buses. Or more molds. Extruder. Ah, you can just do more bus. Yeah, I can add. I assume you can almost replace all of the blocks. I don't know what the ratio is of how many of the old blocks do you have to have compared to new ones. One of these is going to hold. So that has the right thing. That is the right thing. That's the right thing. Sweet. Awesome. And that's the extruder set up. Did not even take that long to figure out. In the preview, like in the back to it. Holy fuck, wrong. I think I will set up a I don't think it does anywhere. That's not something I've seen before, and I've lost it already. Fuck. Extruder. Oh, I see what you're talking about. So the number of this is how many you can have to. That can't be right, because I've got more than. Actually, maybe I'm one short. Oh, minimum. I see. Minimum 5. Ah, I see. So you need at least 5. Okay. That's good to know. I did not know that was how it worked. Very happy with that. And now I get the outputting for the subnet too, which is, I guess, very repeatable. I think the fluid solidifier would be one I would want to set up as well. For taking like polyethylene, it and Ivy, or it's only, I get that in Ivy. Not following. I can just check real quick. Pressure. Oh, it's not a cube. I see. That's kind of a scam. Why do you have everything else? And then you said that the macerator is good to get, but nothing else is too important. Okay, yeah. That makes sense, especially if they're quicker, because the wire mills are getting a little hectic. Let me see what the wire mill requirement was. We can just kind of go through some more of these. Okay, yeah. Start grinding these out. Honestly, if you don't really have to rebuild them down the line, and you might have to add more, but that's really it. I guess it's kind of good to focus on. Sterling silver, which I think I needed for something else. So yeah, I needed sterling silver for something else. So this is not a bad thing to do. Silver dust and copper dust, easy. And then we're gonna EBF it, easy. And then we can just build the rest of it. Okay. I'll add more things as I need, but I'm not going to go fill up the recipes just right now. Let's just say do large parallel. Yeah, that sounds like a blast. All right, so we're throwing this into a mixer. Then we're going to throw this recipe without that into an EBF. Bus. I think this guy. Yeah. And then we're gonna need the plates, I think. This we use for making the wire mill, I think I was looking at. Yeah, just sterling silver plates and the rods. Okay. So add that, add this, and add that. I could put it into the extruder. But I guess you're gonna want it in the bender eventually. In the extruder, there's no real point. You can just bend it. So yeah, we'll throw it into a bending recipe for now. Yeah, that makes sense. Bender, and then the rods going through a lathe. I think I'm gonna be out of space on the lathe. Yeah, but I could just make one of the advanced pattern providers. And we'll let that craft up really quickly while I just fill up my coffee again. That went down way too quickly. All right, we got the enlarged pattern provider. Let's go throw this on one of our lathes for now. I guess it's just temporary. Lathe. Okay, so right through here. Okay, let's take out all the recipes. And oh no, circuit. Okay, got it. Boom. We'll do this and that, and then throw all these in. Sweet. And then lastly, it was sterling silver frame, which goes into an assembler. I'm gonna assume they don't have the multi-block for an assembler, because that is something I'm out of space on as well. Yeah. Oh, so you do, but it's in IV. Is that what you're saying by it IV? And one thing I did as well was set it up so that all of my EV chips are now going through the universal, and same with HV. It is a parallel multi. I see. Pretend like I know what that means. We'll just make a new assembler from HV. Small stainless gears. Maybe I'll make that too. Extruder mold. I see. What the fuck? Oh, I just don't have this, so I'll open small gear. Cool. Small gear is going to go into, which ones are we not using so far? That's just big gear? Yeah. Small gear. And then we need more patterns too. So I said we're going to make one of these. Oh, it's small gear first, right? But patterns first. Some of those. All right, there's 2 patterns right now. That's all we really need. Throw these in here. Then we're doing stainless, these guys, and the extruder. Beautiful. And then finally, well, then we have to go craft the assembler. But this is going to be auto craftable now, which is huge. Is this one? Yeah. Okay, now let's try the assembler. Assembler. Oh, that was sweet. So I assume this is what you mean, the large variants of nearly all single blocks. So this would be the next upgrade from these HV ones. But not all of them, only some more of them. Or it's like a wire factory, the upgrade version of a wire mill. I see. I assume. All right, we got another HV assembler. We'll go hook that up to our system. I have, okay, sweet. We have the right wire tube. Our cutter. The output to be right. Then pattern provider and all that shit. This and that. Okay. And we should only have one more recipe to add, which is the making a wire mill. Oh, I like the purple on this recipe here. We should go into the assembler. All right, and then I'm gonna want somewhere in the range. This is gonna probably take a minute, so we can probably work on getting the bender recipe set up as well. But I assume this is gonna take in the realm of, let me see, 20 of those, so 10 orders of this, 6, call it 15 ingots. One of these ingots is gonna take 33 seconds at MV. So 15 seconds at HV. Call it 15 or 50 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. Thought it could have been worse. What was the Sterling's case? Could speed that up even more if we upgraded EBFs to EV, but I'll be patient for now and not do that. In the meantime, though, I do need as well. We need a HV wire mill. Ooh. Oh no, it's just not a lag. It just didn't like that. Wire mill, large wire mill, which requires just regular one. Oh, and all of it's craftable. Just set up the auto craft for it. And that goes in this. One of those. And we will let all of this start to craft up, and then we'll be able to ready to set up the multi-block for it. So what we're doing in the meantime is we are actually chasing the infinite water and cobblestone cells, which I've been putting off for a minute, but they're pretty easy for us to craft. And that's essentially going to be able to make us space to be able to take down some stuff in our passive area, because we've got like all those rock breakers, the terrible tower of rock breakers, and this little clay thing of water. So getting rid of both of these things, well, it's going to be good. Saves us a lot of work, and we'll have an infinite amount of it now, so we don't have to worry about keeping up with the generation of it. We're just going to craft 2 of these 16Ks, and then that's really the most expensive part. We have this done already. These other 2 things will just fall together very briefly, or very quickly. This will just take a minute or 2 for us to craft up, and we're still working on the sterling silver casing, but 12 more of it left. the game plan is, if we're still waiting on this, we will take the infinite stuff, take down the cobblestone and water generation, and then set up obsidian generation, which we do not have done yet. But we need that to get into the flux stuff. So a little bit of a side quest here while we wait. But it's stuff that needs to get done at some point, so it's very good to get done. All right, so we should be good to go ahead and set up. We're done with a little side quest for now. Stuff's still crafting up for our infinity cells. But we should be good to go ahead and craft up our wire mill now. We'll actually just put it right here. Well, we have the pattern interface. Oh, but we're doing subnetting for this, aren't we? So I'll need to give it some more space, actually. This. Oh, look at that. It's actually a more usual name than usual for what you get with the stream boo bots. Typically, they're like some weird, crazy long name. Just go ahead and report that quickly. All right. Output and input will be able to go on the same side, like this. Energy hatch will throw in the back. And then 1, 2, and I guess I'll be short a couple. Yeah, we'll be short just like 3 here, or 4. Yeah, but they're trying to fight against, I've been seeing the stuff on Reddit where they're trying to, cap, they're capping the streaming numbers on some, like, of the bigger streamers, because all of them are view botting. It's like when you have bots that are then going to promote view botting on Twitch, it just seems a little backwards, no? Not to mention, I feel like it'd be really easy when you've got, that's like that same company. I swear there's one of them every time I stream, at least once a stream. All right, we'll need more aluminum wires too. Let's grab aluminum. It's still working. Those last 2 are coming. 10 of those. There's more than enough. And we'll go under to hook it up. Wait, did I not grab it? Yeah, I'm just an idiot. I did. Wow, it just didn't. Wow. It's been a long 24 hours. Brain was not fully seeing that there. There we go. Wire, cut them to the right. And not there. And then we'll need the last 2, and we can build the subnetting part out too. Storage bus, 2 interfaces. Kind of want the other pattern provider, the bigger one. Just give me one of those. Why no work? Seriously? Oh, because we're still making 2 more of these. I see. Any chance to have a 4K one just sitting in there now? No, we don't. Distracted, pattern provider, interface, storage bus. interface. 2 of these for now. Make it 3. I'll set up. I really want that other pattern provider. I don't know why that last bit is taking so long. There we go. Yeah, I really want 2 of these actually. And we have a decent amount of what we need. We need more ME. Maybe 10 more of that. And quartz fiber. V comes after, okay. Oh, and I need a maintenance hatch too. Didn't think about that. We'll set this up first. This quartz will go right here. Comes around. Whoa, fuck. Like that. I made a storage bus, but it does not seem to be in my inventory. I swear I made a storage bus. Am I losing it? Okay, there's a storage bus now. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, there's our 16K cells as well. If we have one 4K, then we'll get the quest done, but we don't at the moment. All right, let's go set the rest of this. Oh, I put it on this by accident. I knew I'd made it. And this is port inaccessible. This is an ME interface. Quartz. And then this connects back to the main line. Oh, we don't want it like that though, do we? I might need to give it more space. I'll go swap these 2 out. Like that, okay. Source bus. Interface. Port inaccessible. Quartz. So, wrong place, what? Oh, I've got them swapped. Wrong buses. Thank you. And then we're coming up. And you know what? If you had not pointed that out, I would have spent too long trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. And then I'll need 2 interfaces. It's the interfaces that face out, right? And then the input buses, or is it vice versa? It's, yeah, input buses that face, or pattern provider, sorry. Not input buses, fuck. We're still waiting on those, which I'd like to be done, so let's just let that finish up for a second. While we just wait on this last one, let's see if we can make this real quick. We can make the infinity water cell. Awesome, and then I think the other one is 2 water and 1 lava. Yeah. Oh, we need some more quartz glass. That is done, but we'll just finish this up really quickly. There's that. Oh, we don't need it like that. And then boom. 2 of the infinity cells are done. Infinite gravel, infinite water. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. All right, let's go and finish up this subnet. Pattern provider. We'll create 2 of those. The other 2 interfaces should be almost good to go here. So I assume just like that, and then like so. And maybe with the blocking, do I need to have blocking mode on here? And we need the maintenance hatch too. And blocking, okay, yeah. Appreciate it. Don't do push the same. I don't think I typically do. Let me make sure that's maintenance hatch here. Structure form, sweet. Let's go down here and check these out. Oh, not this one. I do, yeah. Oh, don't do push the same. Yeah, well, this is the one, right? Do not push the crafting units in the if inventory contains a pattern input, right? Yeah. Okay. That's the one I typically have set up, yeah. And then smart blocking. And it's a wire mill, so do I need the I always forget the wire. I think wire mills do have the circuit cards we need. Oh, don't do smart block. Okay. Just do default or full. Full. Got it. Okay. Appreciate that. And we're back here for more of the circuit. Yeah, 2 more of these guys. We need more cards anyways. And then we'll need more of the microchips. I see, okay. Well, as long as it doesn't slow things down too much, I'm not losing sleep over it. I'll let these craft real quick. All right, we got all of our patterns moved over here. Pattern provider set up. Subnets should be all set up. We're just gonna repair this. Soft mount, please. No, it's the hard hammer, isn't it? Fuck. Unlucky RNG. This way. Okay, let's go see if this crafts up. That's not really a craft. Give me some gold wire. Off to a not great start. Good call. Good call. It's not exactly it. Yep. Another W call out there. So let's go cancel and then probably start that again. Oh, it might have finished that quickly. It did. Okay, let's try that one more time. Ooh, that's so quick. That's amazing. I love it. That is so nice. And that's just the wire motion. I could do that with the bender, mixer, bender and mixer, the other two big ones to set up. That's huge. Yeah, I'd say so. Holy fuck. Love it. Yeah, I guess there's some good infra upgrades to be doing too. We can switch gears a little bit more. Get the obsidian wrap going, because that should be stupid easy to start. And let's take down the wire mills here too. That's not it. Yeah, I can tell that's kind of huge. Take this out. Nice. And then the other one was this wire mill. Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Beautiful. Let's depot that. Completely wrong way. Depot a lot of these tools. All right, my guy. Appreciate you stopping by and helping out. Okay, we're gonna do the obsidian stuff now. I need some redstone for that, I think, and I'll need a new drawer. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward for us to set up. New drawer with some upgrades. We can take the upgrades out of the other one. And redstone. So we're gonna take that out and just put redstone in instead. Oh, is it an MV? Did I not clock that? It's HV. Sorry. Yeah, we can do that upgrade really easy, and it's right here too. So just it's deadly simple. We will. It's not something you want to do. Take this down. Is that end here? I think so. Sweet. And that's a transformer right there. This will be a little bit of a janky way to bring it in. We can bring it in through here. But we kind of need to get that set up before. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go make an energy hatch or converter, sorry. HV converter. Just one of these for now. Oh, we're short on something we should be able to craft, no? Sodium. I swear I have this being crafted in an electrolyzer somewhere. Did I take the... First off, there's that. But no, this should be getting crafted somewhere. That's... something's not making sense here. Electrolyzer's just not powered? There's sodium persulfate in there. Offline. Oh, did we break something in the middle? We did. Aha. And same with here. Good catch. All right, now we're gonna craft converters. Just one of those. Oh, I want laser. One of these with the wrench. Energy card. That'll take a minute here. So we're gonna throw our converter. I'm in the wrong total area. I'm like looking under. It's like, where's our rock breaker? Right here. So I think if we just take out the upgrades, this is gonna... No, it does not work like that, does it? So I'll throw this down. Nope. Put that on. All right. Let us now... We got that in. You know what? We can just go right... doesn't work that well. It could if we just moved... Fuck it. No, we'll just go right here. And we're gonna input, beautiful. I did not grab lumium. Lumium, 10 of that. Watch how quickly this crafts up, done. And we will have to break these rock crushers, which is... Oh, we're gonna need to make new ones out of them, actually. What am I doing? I'm like, oh, we can just go and upgrade them. No, we gotta make new ones, too. Rock crusher. We got our rock crushers. Let's go. Take this all. I guess we'll just re-put the lava and this stuff on the side too. I just don't want shit spilling over and making it a mess. I'll set this all up. Boom, boom. this before I can't access it. Boom, boom, pull. I might need a little bit more wire here. We gotta, I don't think it's gonna connect accidentally. No, 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 we do not want that happening. That is the last thing I think I want happening. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't really want to fuck around and find out. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more here. Boom. All right, let's go install this. Boom, these are powered up. Let's go get 2 buckets of lava, 2 buckets of water. One, 2, 3, 4. All right. And let's throw. Is that gonna start working? That is gonna start working. Heck yeah. Now, so total using 1 amp. That's actually more power than I think all of our rock crushers were using combined. But now we have obsidian generating, and that is going to allow us in the next little while to get into flux, which is awesome.